at this. RJ Towers has on his apron, so I think I should let you and the chef do all the work here.
Listen, we're ready to cook.
Chef Peter Julian from Hiller's Market. Chef Peter, we're so happy you're here.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
You're showing us the dry rub.
The dry rub for ribs.
All right, so what's better about doing a dry rub versus like a marinade?
Well, first of all, they're
marinade.
They're a lot less messy, and you're able to caramelize the spices right on the ribs, right on the grill.
So isn't the dry rub, now you may not know the answer to this, but didn't the dry rub come from Tennessee? Isn't it from down south?
It's from down south. I don't want to specifically say, but I'm sure somewhere deep in the hills somewhere.
Yes, because I know there's not that real slathery sauce on there.
Right.
It's not slathery. Okay, let's get to it.
Okay. All right, we're going to start with our spices, and we're going to add something a little different. We have this beautiful smoked paprika at Hiller's in our spice aisle.
Oh, the paprika.
Okay, we're going to add some of that.
This is where we start just saying
whatever you say,
we
All
say.
right.
Yeah.
Brown sugar.
Ooh, brown sugar.
We're going to add some dry mustard.
Alrighty.
So Hiller's is open tomorrow for the holiday for people doing that last-minute shopping.
Yes, we are. Some garlic.
Okay.
A little crushed red pepper.
You know, I think that makes all the difference in the world. Is the crushed red pepper. It's my favorite.
Absolutely.
It adds a little spice to it.
And we're going to add our sea salt.
Okay.
Okay, so once you get this all done and you start rubbing it on, how long does it stay on before you put it on the grill?
You can put it on almost immediately, but it's good to let it sit about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it doesn't really marinate it too much, does it?
Right,
Because
exactly.
it's not wet. Right.
It's all about the cooking process.
Okay.
Now, what kind of ribs are we using here?
These are spare ribs.
Okay.
Our pork spares, you can see they're lean, very meaty. We're going to cut those into portions.
Okay, so you pre-cut them before you cook them.
Yeah, it's you know, it's nice to have on a buffet, cut and pre-portioned.
Right.
Because people can just help themselves to a packet. They stay warm because they're in the foil.
So you don't need to do a huge rack of ribs that are just in one big block like we're used to seeing. You can do it this way.
You can.
A full slab,
Right.
yes.
And then I'm going to add Mediterrano extra virgin olive oil.
Ooh.
Jay is impressed by the Mediterranean.
I love the Mediterranean.
This is from our friends at Mediterranean Restaurant. We now carry their olive oil.
Yep.
And that's it. We're going to season these up.
Okay, so show us how you wrap them into a nice little package.
All right, let's show you.
Do you season on both sides?
I season both sides.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. How much? We have a little bit of time. Okay.
All right.
And then you.
Just like that.
Well, our sous chef has stepped in to the shop. Please welcome sous chef Justin Ryan.
They've got on aprons, so that means you and I get to stand in the sun and just
Joy,
look
if
hot.
there were a
Let the guys
table
get
here,
dirty. You guys
we
just
could,
eat.
That's the beauty of
sitting at
being
the
hot
bar.
and fabulous.
Do you understand how serious we take grilling?
I see this
Do you
now.
get
I
it?
see the
You
garb.
guys match so nicely.
Yeah, so
It's
cute.
the maxims of
fantastic.
manhood. We love the grill.
Okay, wait, we have to pay attention to the important part. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. Placing the ribs on the grill. That's the most important part, and then taking them off.
All right.
Now, how long
Yes.
will they stay on there?
The most important part's eating it.
All right,
Yes. I usually cook these for an hour to an hour and a half. I like mine a little chewy, but if you cook them an hour and a half,
Let's just show everybody, take it one step back. There we go. Okay, so they stay all wrapped up for
All
an
wrapped
hour
up.
to an hour and a half.
Yeah, and you just flip them over. You want them on a medium heat. If you have a thermometer on there, 350 to 400 is fine.
It's so neat and tidy, too. I love that.
Yes.
Nothing falling
wait
through
till
the
we eat it.
cracks.
Ooh.
All right.
Chef, do you do that the same way for beef ribs as you would the
You could
pork
do that
ribs?
for beef ribs. You're going to want to cook those a little bit longer. And if you're going to use steaks, you can also sprinkle the rub on steaks.
Well, let's talk about that. Can we show that over here? Because you did bring a whole
steaks.
You have
Yes.
all this
Oh,
stuff
my.
here. What's on the raw plate?
The raw plate. That's my favorite plate. Porterhouse steaks.
Wow.
French cut lamb chops. And an assortment of sausages and bratwurst.
That's fantastic. All right, so when all is said and done, and let me bring these to the ladies, you end up with something that looks like this. All right.
Look at
There
that
you
corn.
go.
Thank you. Oh, what's it?
Fall off
for your
your
joy.
Oh, a little sauce.
That's
Oh,
a little
thank you.
roasted poblano aioli sauce, red skin potato salad, and flame roasted corn.
All right, are we just using our fingers?
I don't know. Well, they've got us forks, but
right.
you know we can. And chef, I'm a sauce girl. People know I love my food saucy, but you promise this is just as good without the sauce.
you
I'm
try
gonna
it,
tell
let
you,
me
right?
know.
Little potato salad, Dina.
Here, guys, I'm going to share
What
with
are you doing, Joy? Go and
Okay,
get potato
okay.
salad
Well,
first.
because I'm a potato girl too.
All right.
Here's a bite.
Take it.
I'm a
I'll pull
TV.
that for you.
Here we
Eat the
go.
rib.
All right,
How
there
are
we
you
go.
enjoying
We
it?
put the recipe to the dry rub, by the way,
Oh my
on
God.
our website.
No, really.
Is it
Yeah.
good? Here.
Really, that is good. Here, bite it.
I'm,
Yo, just do it. Yes?
I like that.
Yes, I know.
tough.
That's on my red.
All right, we're gonna get
really
the
good, no.
the recipe up on the website, as Dina mentioned, and let's talk about weather.
Do I have to?
Yes, please.
All right, all right.